Mm. What's up with it, y'all? Straight to the point, sports and entertainment. I want y'all to hit that like button, sub to the channel if you're not a member, and also hit the notifications so that you're able to get all of my content as well as all of my videos. I want to give a shout out to the whole entire LDBC, the both Lions, Den, boxing, as well as basketball communities. In this case, we are talking boxing. And today on First Take was the first preview on the showdown that's getting ready to go down on April the 20th for the WBC strap between Devin the Dream Haney, my personal favorite in the sport right now, and King Ryan Garcia. Listen, I want to talk about the, I guess you could say, verbal jiu-jitsu that these two guys had, all right? I thought it was pretty good, and actually I thought it was damn good for the way that they're selling this fight. Look, between the both of them, Ryan Garcia was speaking facts in terms of him being the bigger draw right now, okay? And listen, that's no knock to Devin the Dream Haney, okay? I say that because Devin Haney has not really gotten, his respect in this game that he truly deserves. Ryan is doing it based off of not his skill or, his pizzazz in the ring or any of that. It's basically the power of social media. It is what it is. However, there is the flip side to everything that I say, okay? Devin Haney is clearly the better fighter coming into this fight. Now, although I do give Ryan Garcia maybe a puncher's chance, because any boxer can have a puncher's chance in the ring. But I thought it was real interesting what they were talking about, though, how, the deals didn't fall through. Everybody was reneging and stuff like that, which there's a lot of truth to that. But we also have to call a spade, okay? Ryan Garcia was, at the beginning of his career, was going through, I guess you could say, a period of hesitation, okay? Now, I know people are going to talk about the mental health side of things, stuff like that, which there could be a lot of truth to that. But also at the same token, I think there were two things that played in the deal. Of course, he was talking about how he wanted to go ahead and climb his own destiny, so to speak, getting away from Oscar De La Hoya, which I thought was fabulous, and then switching over to Mayweather, becoming his mentor. And then also the fact that, Ryan Garcia was seen as all talk and little hype, okay? Meanwhile, Devin Haney, okay, is consistently fighting, and people are discounting what this guy is doing. And when he came out and he was saying that, hey, he feels like he's the face of boxing, there was a lot of argument there, okay? But this is what I said. I said, with what Haney is doing, maybe he's not getting the draw that people had expected him to. Now, when he did fight at the Chase Center, though, however, at home, it was a bigger draw than what people have stated, and we can't always base everything off of what we see in the mainstream media, because there are a lot of false narratives that are being pushed and everything. And we all know that there has been this narrative about Devin Haney that, he's not fighting anybody, and he's not as popular as Tank, or he's not as popular as even Ryan Garcia. Well, I'm glad that this fight is happening. These guys are no stranger to each other. They're 3-3 in the amateurs, and this will be the 7th fight. Perfect fight to make as far as the professional level, to break the tie, okay? These guys are very familiar with one another, but I think the growth of Haney over the past couple of years, and him taking risks and daring to be great and moving up, he's head and shoulders above Ryan Garcia. Okay, Ryan Garcia has a lot of potential, but I think in that last fight when he fought, both in the Tank fight and as well as the Oscar Duarte fight, um, you know, with the Oscar Duarte fight, you know, a lot of people still felt like he was out of control and turning and stuff. I thought that, you know, he fought, you know, somewhat, you know, okay, but he still has a lot of stuff that he still needs to work on, and he still was doing having some of the same habits and tendencies and stuff, and the one thing that, you know, a lot of people could clearly point it out is turning your back, okay, and that right there is a no-no. And especially with a crafty, skilled fighter that is very versatile, and like Haney said, he's better in all across the board than Ryan Garcia. Like I said, the only thing that Ryan Garcia has is the social media cachet, and he probably has a puncher's chance. Now, maybe he could go in there and he could prove me wrong. You know, listen, these guys are both men, so at the end of the day, nobody's backing down, and I like it. I love the way that Ryan Garcia sells the fight. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney is starting to do that. He's starting to grow. He's starting to. I know many people are starting to notice that he's starting to grow into his man body, so to speak. You know, and on top of that, more importantly, he's starting to get that mental edge that a lot of people felt like he didn't have in terms of selling and promoting. Like I said, it takes some fighters, it takes them a while. Floyd, we got to remember, he had been in the game since a young kid, and it took him some time to really promote himself and to really be that, you know, have that gift of gab, so to speak, and to be able to promote and sell. And it took him a while to do that, and he was able to do that. Well, with Haney, it's the same thing, you know. And also, a lot of people don't realize this too. As much as people want to sit up here and put Tank above both of these guys, we have to understand that Tank isn't this loud person, this flamboyant person, and all of this other stuff. He's actually a relatively soft-spoken individual, but in the ring, a lot of people see him as a killer. But that's just my thoughts on it. I thought it was a great a great promotion. You know, of course, Ryan Garcia, man, he had a few choice words on national TV. Had that been Haney, I bet you they would have been lighting him on fire and everything. But, you know, that's a different topic for a different day. Look, man, I think that this fight is going to do well, regardless of if they're in Vegas or regardless of if they're in the Barclays Center. And the Barclays Center is still a great place to fight anyways, because, you know, what better place than, you know, concrete jungle you going to make it, New York. Okay, but a lot of people want to see them in Vegas or whatever. But whether you're in Vegas, I say whether you're in Indonesia, whether you're in Brazil, Spain, wherever, it don't matter, man. As long as the fight gets done, you know, people are going to be able to see this fight. And if Haney wins, we got to start having the you know, discussion as who's getting ready to take that crown right now in boxing, okay? Because you got to think about it. Haney has remained busy, and he's taking big fights. He's not turning anything down. He's not ducking anybody, despite what they say, and he's not turning down any fades. He's taking all fades. So, y'all let me know how you feel, who you think is going to win this fight, how you think this is going to do in terms of the promotion, and just let me know your overall thoughts and feelings. Make sure y'all like the video, share it, subscribe. Also hit the notifications too, so that you are notified. Until then, straight to the point, sports and entertainment. I'll get at you later.